As long as I can remember, we have always had a green flag from eco schools. We're proud of our community in Royston, so it doesn't seem right not to treat it with respect. In wider achievement, we provide all the classrooms with recycling bins. We explore global goals and citizenship and learn about the latest updates in climate change. We know what we can do as individuals to reduce our carbon footprint. We are a fair trade school and have a fair trade day every year where we learn about local farmers, organic produce and long-term sustainability. Each year we maintain a small garden space to teach our pupils the value of nature. In St Roch's, we help others help the environment.
We take pride in looking after our school and our city, our dear green place.
This is the planters that we filled with beautiful flowers, and now we'll be filling them with vegetables.
What are we doing already? Junior Jannies, litter pits, recycling bins, empty daily, clearing planters and planting, put in more bins for the playground. We learn about endangered animals and how we can protect them.
So far this year we have implemented new recycling bins in our school playground and encouraged pupils to recycle. This has promoted waste reduction and recycling, created bird feeders to protect biodiversity and give us contact with nature. Thank you for listening about our great work.
Children in Oxford Primary are learning about the weather and environment. How we protect it for the futures.
We found out that the bee population was in decline, so we decided to do something to help.
We wanted to set up a beehive in our school and teach everyone about these amazing creatures who not only produce delicious honey, but who are vital to the pollination of flowers and crops.
We pitched our idea to some business people to gain funds.
And we were successful.
P6 and 7 pupils are taking part in lessons about bees and beekeeping. We are sharing our learning with the rest of the school.
In Whitburn and Primary we have been engaging with sustainability for a number of years. There is so much that we do that we had to record all our efforts and set the jotters. We even did so much work that we were awarded the Gold Acorn for sustainability. One of the things we really enjoy doing at our school is outdoor learning. We are outside all the time learning about our environment.
Over the last 10 weeks we have worked with the GSC Learning Lab on different learning sustainable modules, including biodiversity, keystone species and carbon footprint of food.
Here in St Timothy's Primary School, we work together to reduce, reuse and recycle. Each pupil and staff member has a responsibility to recycle paper and water bottles each day.
Reducing the amount of energy used by turning off lights, smartboards and computers when they are not being used, and reusing different resources to create new materials.
We use the free hours to save energy and keep our environment clean. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
We planted carrot, potatoes and onion. We paint on the board and we clean up for the next person. At Caledonia we want to save our world. We are telling people to break the string. The string on the masks, because if they get flung away like this, they can get stuck around different animals' necks. Before you put it in the bin, break the string.
Mr. Scott said all of the important leaders are coming to.
Yeah, adults, they're all adults, and you know what adults are like? They don't listen.
They better, because we've done so much work.
We protested. Our words are read out in Glasgow City Council. They agreed things need to change. We found out about the traffic pollution near our school. We found out about how much plastic we used in our dinner school and how much we brought into school. And we were in a national newspaper telling thousands of people about the climate emergency.
In St Ninian's Primary School we try to be responsible consumers.
By donating clothes we've outgrown, we can reduce waste while helping families in our school community.
Damaged clothes are recycled in a textile recycling bank.
We use the money from our recycling bank to develop our school gardens and our outdoor classrooms.
At Park Hill, we've been learning about the 17 global goals.
Global goals are targets that are important to our futures.
To make the aim to make the world a better, more healthy place for everyone.
Every class chose a different global goal, research and present displays to showcase what they were learning.
Classes viewed the displays to learn more about each global goal.
Together, we can complete the global goals by 2030.
We've been learning about Goal 15, Life on Land, as it links with our John Muir Award.
We did a litter survey to find out how much rubbish was in our playground.
The amount of rubbish was astonishing. We wrote to the council to ask for more bins as the ones we had were broken.
We did a playground tidy, installed bird feeds and made bug hotels to encourage more wildlife in our playground.
In St Blaine's, we have worked hard on informing all children and parents about sustainability.
We designed an information leaflet telling parents on ways to save energy. This leaflet has been sent to schools all around Glasgow.
We have 2 eco flags. We look after our environments. We have vegetables to grow. What helps them grow is water and sun. We take the vegetables home to make soup.
Ag scoilgeala Glasgow rein sin dúis sin múr fel na gab sin páist an an Jeffrey Gneven.
Bhionsaí sin mú léiteachas agus cimmartha sin cáid de sé ar Arinne. Cuideoch bhionsaí sin mí in Crúin ag Park Hill and Grove.
At Glasgow Gaelic School we did the John Muir Award where we took part in various activities.
We learned about conservation and how to look after our environment, and we even went to Kelvin Grove to learn about the different types of trees.
At Anderston Primary School we have our own vegetable garden. The whole school uses it to learn about local foods and growing in sustainable ways. Each class has its own planting bed. We plant and look after our crop. We learn about crop rotation and about the vegetables we plant.
We harvest vegetables and make it into delicious foods like vegetable soup and salads. We even made apple crumble as we have an apple tree called Scotch Bridget.
Climate action and education is an intrinsic part of Blairvadic Outdoor Education Centre. We are sensitive to the impact of our operation on the local community and natural environment within which we work. We understand and educate about our environment and how we can make positive choices to reduce our impact. As an organisation, we strive to conserve the natural environment, endorsing the principles of sustainable use and minimal impact.
We have been learning all about global warming and climate change. We've done a mini project on the coral bleaching and how our oceans are being affected by the rising sea temperatures.
In St Bridget's Primary School, we recognise the importance of plants and taking care of our surroundings. We know that plants are a major source of food and oxygen on Earth. We have developed a partnership with Urban Roots Glasgow, and we have planted a variety of fruits, vegetables and flowers on our school grounds. The planting journey begins in Primary 1 and continues on to Primary 7. We've applied the skills that we have learned to assist in the transformation of the green space Mallsmire in our local community.
We use nature to play cooperatively, to learn in the class, to discover new things, and just have a fun time overall. We at John Paul enjoy going to the breeze. It helps us to learn all sorts of things, including nature.
our school we have been planting many trees, like this one. We invited families to help us plant some trees. This is the tree I planted with my mum.
Our eco committee built this willow den.
We are using the willow to plant more trees. Trees are amazing because they suck carbon from the air and they stop global warming, so plant more trees.
We went on walks around our city, workshops at local NGOs that promote sustainability, delivered speeches in different languages on the topic of sustainability.
In St Bernard's Primary, we have a real awareness of the 17 global goals for sustainable development. We worked hard to investigate each goal, and we know that we have the power to change the world and build a better future for everyone.
The water will get water from the ground that turns over the flowers and the
The Annunciation Primary School has been sustainably growing edible produce on our local allotment plot for several years.
Pre-lockdown we grew pumpkins, sweet corns, raspberries, strawberries, courgettes, broccoli, carrots, which we shared within our local school community.
The whole school is involved in the seed to fruit process, and each class takes it in turns to plant, water and tend to the crops.
At the beginning of the year, we all watched a short animation called The Promise.
All classes make a personal promise, a school promise and a home promise.
There were so many promises, so we decided on one main promise.
As a school, we have promised to reduce carbon emissions in our community and try to tackle climate change.
At Limburn Academy, we do our own recycling. One, collect paper, can, bottle, and wood bin. When it's full, it gets collected every week.
So we led a campaign in our school to raise awareness of the plight of children in parts of the world who are not as lucky as us. Some of these children have lost their homes and families because of disasters which were a direct result of climate change.
We supported Mary's Meals Backpack Appeal, leading our campaign within school and on social media.
We feel it is important that we use our voices to change the lives of others who are not as lucky as us. Children's voices can be a powerful tool in creating a better world.